My God, I hate drugs.
This is a special edition of Newsnight on CNN Philippines. Our very own Catriona Gray's Miss Universe 2018. We go above and beyond the headlines now with pageant expert Norman Tino, who is in Bangkok. Norman, thank you for bearing with us, and always a pleasure having you on the show.
Thank you as well, Pia, and it's always nice to share my views on CNN Philippines.
Yeah, Norman, can you tell us first, you must be very ecstatic about this and very, very happy that Catriona Gray won. At the same time, the atmosphere must have been electric in that stadium.
Correct. I'm super ecstatic because I'm probably one of the few pageant bloggers or personalities who stood firm with my #1 pick on Catriona since day one. So actually, when we all went to Impact Arena today, it was just a matter of witnessing her coronation because I had no doubt in my mind that we will get our 4th Miss Universe crown. My mantra was, the 4th time is a must. So Catriona delivered, and now we have our 4th Miss Universe crown.
How did you know that she was going to get the crown?
It is a very strong gut feel. You know, Pia, whenever we send Filipinas to international competitions, you get a feel of those girls who are worth risking your reputation for in terms of really making many articles about her or blogging about her every day and making sure that she is in the mind of every Filipino pageant fans here and around the world. You can see the beauty, the eloquence, and maturity of Catriona, and her social media following is also very powerful. Are you in for a small secret? Like the night before she got crowned, her Instagram followers zoomed to more than 1 million.
Okay.
So that speaks of the reach that Catriona has.
Okay. Norman, at what point, kanina you said kasi that going into the competition, to the pageant, you knew that she was the winner. But at what point during this morning's pageant did you know that for sure that she was the winner? Or, from the very beginning, or, diba, meron parang cue yan eh, may ano yan.
Yes, there is. During the final 3 Q&A, because it was so easy. There were only 3 girls left. So it's just a matter of assessing the answer of Miss South Africa and Miss Venezuela. And when I heard their answers, I knew that everything was over. Kumbaga, in the bag na.
In the bag, or the cat is out of the bag, ano? But
yes.
yeah, she has this way of really standing out, no. It wasn't just the fact that nung nag-top 5 siya, no. Siya lang yung naka-red gown, everybody else in silver or ivory, no. Tapos siya lang talaga yung in red.
Yes.
But I was thinking, baka naman because I am a Filipina, parang merong bias kaagad for the Philippine candidate. Hindi ganon, Norman? Kasi ikaw, you're a pageant expert, so you would know, di ba? I mean, you would know kung kunyari ang kandidato natin hindi naman talaga malakas, right?
I can tell. Because if a candidate that we send is not really as strong, then I would not put her as #1 every day of the competition. My readers would tell me, "Oh, why are you not putting Miss Philippines on top?" Because if I feel that the girl is not really going to take it all the way, then I just wouldn't do it. But in terms of Catriona's performance, she did an absolutely flawless game plan. She came to Bangkok prepared, and she went there to win, actually.
Interesting that you say that. Flawless game plan, aced everything, right? She went to win, she came prepared. A lot of people saying that. para bang we haven't had a candidate like this who was more prepared than her. Is that a fair
Exactly.
statement?
Yes, because okay, just the national costume competition alone, she had three prepared videos representing Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. Compared to other beauty queens that we have, she would just go to the competition with the national costume and as a short explanation. But with Catriona, she really did her assignments very well, and she picked all her wardrobe pieces in such a impeccable manner that you can tell that she's proud of the Philippines and the kind of dresses or gowns or traditional attires that we have.
Yeah. Okay. Norman, merong mga, alam mo naman ang mga Pinoy, di ba? Meron
Yes.
tayong mga napapansin, ano? For one, so two things. First, na bakit daw, and this is something that people would say in social media, and then while I was watching kanina, sabi ko, nga no, bakit yung tatlong co-host, hindi nila masyadong binabanggit ang Philippines o si Catriona Gray? What does it mean in pageant, ano?
You know, it's becoming too obvious already if even the three co-hosts would keep on repeating her name or citing her name all throughout the program itself. Prior to the start of the finals, everyone was just talking about her. Now,
okay.
if, for example, you start the pageant and you talk about Catriona every time you have your segment on cam, then it's like a finished competition right from the first minute. Parang wala ng excitement, parang wala ng suspense.
Okay.
It's just to
Yeah.
really balance out things.
All right, all right. Well, the other thing is that merong mga iba na netizens na napapansin nila yung mga sagot niya doon sa questions that had to do, where she talked about poverty, no? Para bang urging her, encouraging her to go beyond that. I'm sure many people would defend her and say, you know, this is, you're not supposed to go, you know, you're not supposed to have like a thesis defense or something, no? Ganun ba? How do you assess something like that?
You know, when Catriona talks about her advocacies, she just doesn't have like a ledger or a journal where she memorizes everything that she wants to talk about. Ito yung sinasabi natin, she talks the talk and walks the walk. So, some people might say that some of her ideas may seem to be redundant at times. But, you know, at the end of the day, what's important is that she's turning her words into action.
All right. Norman Tino, thank you very much for joining us this evening. Salamat. More messages of support and congratulations for Miss Universe 2018 Catriona Gray. The Miss Universe organization posted this photograph of Catriona with the caption, "Introducing your newly crowned Miss Universe 2018. Binibining Pilipinas, that sends official candidates to the Miss Universe organization on Facebook, says Catriona deserves to be the new Miss Universe. Binibining Pilipinas also thanked Gray for, quote, for raising the Philippine flag and embodying all-out hopes and dreams." And on the official page of Miss World, the pageant which Catriona joined and lost in 2016, congratulating her, it says the Miss Universe organization has a great winner. More stories coming up, crisis reactions of Catriona Gray's parents on her win as Miss Universe. And pageant memes making the rounds on social media. This is Newsnight, where we go above and beyond the headlines.
think that in any profession or walk of life that women find ourselves in, and I happen to find myself in the arena of pageantry and in being an artist and a creative, I think we have a level of influence either with our colleagues, our peers, or our families, that we can influence something. And I think that we're in the prime position to influence good things or to inspire movements, inspire thinking outside the box. And I think it's a beautiful time for women right now, because we are finding each other. We are finding mentors in the community. We're finding people who believe in the same things we do, and I think we're banding together. And I think when women work together, that is an amazing thing. So I'm very excited, about the time that we live in right now, that we're able to have that kind of opportunity. And I think it's a very exciting thing.